Falsa promessa, no fure la messa. The media manipulates when you protesta. No alla guerra o capitalista. I'm a human being, yet I know sonrisa. Dead man, suicide, deadbeat trench. Soul talisman, soul tribe doesn't lunch. Dead sea scrolls.
About 7.5 years ago, I got saved. I was on my way to releasing the All City Bboy mixtape. I believe volume 3 or volume 4. Here you see photos of my music discography, and that was a little clip of me in the studio. I had recorded songs with Grandmaster Caz, Tragedy Gaddafi, and much lesser known people. I had been an active b-boy, an MC, a hip-hop activist, an educator, a freelance artist. I did graphic design, I did logos. I taught in after-school programs, community centers, performed in school auditoriums, went to park jams, b-boy jams, battles. I did graffiti murals, I did graffiti illegally. It was my life. I'm gonna show you some clips of when I used to dance for you to understand, like, I owned a craft hours upon hours of my life, about a decade. And this was who I fully was. I was fully immersed in the culture of hip hop. And when I got saved, I thought that I could Christianize it. I thought that I can still do some of these things. I ended up changing my name from Chief 69 to Praise Jesus. That was my hip hop name. It used to be Chief 69. Then I changed it to Praise Jesus, and I tried to do Christian graffiti. Rap is not evil in itself. You can do Christian rap, but I tried to do b-boying in a Christian way, and about 2018 I had demons casted out of me and I couldn't do it no more. The videos you're about to see are just random videos people still have saved on Instagram 7.5 years later, and it shows you visually I was about that life. I was that guy. And I don't look at it with nostalgia. I look at it with remorse. And so should you. You shouldn't look at it and be like, hip hop is cool, because it's not. It's demonic. And when I say hip hop is demonic, we're talking about the culture. We're not just talking about rap music, because rap can be Christian and it can be done right. However, Christian rap does not replace worship and praise, which is more than music, it's a lifestyle. We have many teachings on this. We have a playlist on our YouTube channel called Hip Hop Exposed, with some of our content and the content of other believers that is available on the internet, teachings and sermons and more that can help you to understand that hip hop is demonic. And I share this video to show you I was authentically involved in the culture. I was not someone speaking from the outside. I was not simply someone who was an enthusiast or a fan of hip hop culture. Watch these videos. I used to dance. I praise dance now as the Lord leads me, but I was so pridefully involved in this dance. This dance was all about the next move or trick that I could learn, all about dissing my opponents, all about looking good to the crowd, being boastful and prideful in my abilities. Dance in itself is not evil, but a lot of dances are demonic, and we have a video on that. We have to re-upload, but you need to really understand you can't be a Christian b-boy. You need to really grasp and understand and process the concept that hip-hop culture is not of God. And a lot of you are refusing to let it go because you think it's about peace, love, unity, and having fun, and it's not. There's a spiritual aspect behind the art, behind the dance, behind the music. There are certain things you have to fully give up. B-boying is one of them. Graffiti is one of them. You can still rap. You can do Christian rap. You could do Christian art, but you can't do graffiti and Christianize it. It's demonic. You can praise dance, but you can't b-boy or up rock for Jesus. That's like people who think that they can be a stripper for Jesus. It doesn't work that way. This was all I knew. This was who I was. This is how I made money back then. I made money dancing and doing art. I had a future in this, being that I had already did music collaborations with hip-hop legends. I did art collaborations. I did a mural with Cope 2. I did a bunch of different stuff. I really had a cemented future in this, and I potentially could have lived off this, but I would have died in sin. Probably would have died early, actually, before I got saved, if I didn't give my life to the Lord. The only reason I am saved now is because I saw demons and I ran to Jesus Christ. But I have to maintain my salvation just like anyone else. And I have to live a holy and righteous life, and I've failed God many times. You have to continue to serve and live for God. Since being saved, it's been hard. Salvation is the hardest thing. It's a gift, freely given, freely received. And it's fully worth it. But it's not easy. If it was, everyone would be Christian. The fact is, your flesh wants you to sin. It's a lot easier to walk in the flesh than it is to walk in the fruit of the Holy Spirit. As much as I was immersed and involved in hip-hop culture, and the spirit behind that was strongly flowing in me, when I got saved, all my friends, I alienated myself from them because I was seeking God, but a lot of my friends, they didn't talk to me no more. They didn't want to be around me no more because I was the guy talking about Jesus. It's because there's a different spirit behind hip-hop. People in hip-hop culture, the b-boys, graffiti writers, MCs, people really deeply involved in the culture, they hate God. They're more open to Islam. They're more open to 5%er doctrine, New Age ideology. I pray that this encourages you to turn to the Lord.